Sometimes, life throws unexpected challenges our way. For one woman, a regular vacation turned into a nightmare that would change her life forever. Meet Jo Rogers, a fun-loving woman who adored her dogs, hiking, and nature. Her life was full of joy, until one day, everything changed. Jo and her husband Keith decided to visit Natural Falls State Park near the Oklahoma-Arkansas border. It was a peaceful place, with beautiful views and waterfalls. Little did they know, this trip would lead to a horrifying health crisis for Jo. At first, everything seemed fine, but as they returned home, Jo started feeling sick. At first, she thought it was just the flu. However, over the next few days, her condition worsened. She felt more and more exhausted. Keith noticed that Jo's headaches turned into fevers, which then led to vomiting and dizziness. Jo resisted going to the hospital, thinking it was just a bad flu. But after a week, when she couldn't make sense of anything she was saying, Keith knew something was terribly wrong. He rushed her to the emergency room. The doctors worked quickly, running several tests, including for serious illnesses like meningitis and West Nile virus. After some time, they discovered the real cause, a severe infection caused by a tiny, unnoticed tick bite. It turned out that Jo had contracted Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and it was getting worse by the minute. The infection caused Jo's limbs to stop receiving blood, and soon, her hands and feet began turning black. The pain was unbearable, and it wasn't long before Jo went into septic shock. Doctors had no choice but to amputate both of her arms and legs, just to save her life. They had to remove her right leg above the knee, her left leg below the knee, and both arms, mid-forearm. It was an incredibly tough time for Jo, but her family and friends never gave up on her. Her cousin, Lisa Morgan, reminded Jo that even though things seemed impossible, she was still with them, and she would get to see her boys grow up. Despite the immense challenges, Jo's spirit remained strong. She was overwhelmed by the love and support from her family, friends, and even strangers. Cards, prayers, kind messages, and donations helped her find the strength to keep pushing forward. Jo may rely on a wheelchair now, but she's determined to be independent and live her life to the fullest. Today, Jo's health has improved, and she's back at home, where she can watch her children grow up. Her story is one of incredible courage and strength, and it serves as a reminder of how precious life really is. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories. See you soon.